CTA method. You will likely face behavioral questions during an interview. The CTA method is the best way to answer behavioral-based questions. How did you get to the goal? Did your actions help the end product? Do you like the company to which you are applying? Interview day. The dress code is relaxed. You should arrive 15 minutes early for the interview. Is a microphone a good choice for good sound quality? We will provide you lunch if you have an interview scheduled during the lunch hour. What is the CTA method and when you should use? The CTA method can be used to answer behavioral interview questions. I like to plan out my work weeks in advance. I had to find a new software that met our requirement by the end of the third quarter and migrate our data once I found it. Tips before you head in. We want to hire people who are focused on customers. You should be ready to explain what interests you about the role and the team. Occasionally, we may ask you to provide a sample of your written work for some roles. Have a few examples ready. You can't know what the interviewer will ask in a behavioral interview. It's still a good idea to have a few examples ready before and after your interview. Preparation or booking if your interview requires travel. You can report the expenses after your trip. If you are interviewing for a job, you will be told if it requires one of them. Time to practice. You can use the interview prep tool to get feedback on pacing, how many times you use a word that is not related to the topic, and sensitive phrases. Earn trust. The leaders don't think that the smell of perfume is a problem. The leaders treat others respectfully. After the interview, it's a good idea to email your interviewer within 24 hours to thank him for his time. If you spoke with more than one interviewer, you should email them. Pay attention to the detail. The number of interviewers you need to get is by printing a copy of your resume. Examine carefully the itinerary of the interview. Stay in touch. If you have a contact, you can look at the professional networking website. Interview tips. Are you able to communicate well with others and think creatively are common descriptors used in internship postings? Focus your responses on actual behaviors and emotions. List the roles you played in your past. Give me a look at your job skills. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe, like, and share.